Dad jokes.
Dad jokes, ladies and gentlemen.
Dad jokes.
Welcome back to the pool party. I'm DJ Inferno.
I'm John Wilkes Radio Booth.
I'm the lemon tart.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, I'm MC Inferno. I apologize.
Gosh, diddly darn it.
So, we've got some rapid fire news for you.
Bow, 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 news, bow, bow.
Ah, my leg!
No!
I got
Take-
my arm, though.
Take it from the top, Radio Booth.
Well, Pastafarians. Who's out there, Pastafarian? Raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands.
I have a shirt of it.
You do. Well, the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster
A shirt.
is granted permission to register as a religion in Poland.
Woo!
Is it woo?
I feel like that's gonna raise the price of pasta.
Yeah.
Because it's no longer like
Think about the economic impact of this decision.
it's now like a holy dish.
No, I don't think it is. I mean, I've done a lot of research into Pastafarianism, and
I imagine this is just like a Jamaican twist on Italian dishes.
no.
Am I completely
No.
wrong?
Yeah, you're very, very wrong. It's
most.
the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Well, there goes rapid fire news. But the
Yep.
Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster it's an anti-religion. It's a joke. The whole thing.
They end prayers with ramen, not
Amen.
amen.
And
Wait, would it be like Rayman? Because I mean, personally, amen is how I pronounce it.
I
Rayman?
don't
I don't know.
But so they assert that the Earth is ridiculously young, like 500 years old. There's something ridiculous like that, and that the Flying Spaghetti Monster, who's the Lord of the Universe, is just altering all these tests, all these carbon dating and things like that to trick us. Moses was a pirate, and he led his band of pirates through the desert. And global warming is inversely related to the number of pirates in the world, because if you look at historical trends, there used to be a lot of pirates and no global warming. Now there aren't that many pirates and a lot of global warming.
I respect
So-
that last point. I see that. That's just some good science.
So it has nothing to do with pasta.
The Flying Spaghetti Monster is the god who appears as
Instead of like
spaghetti
the
with meatballs.
Eucharist, do they have pasta? Like,
No,
do they give
no.
everyone like a ravioli?
No.
Give
Oh,
me the
why not?
formioli.
On what is it? The 8 I'd rather you didn't.
What?
Hold on. You keep talking.
So I'm just
Um,
really disappointed. Why do they call themselves Pastafarians?
It's because their god is the Flying Spaghetti Monster. He's a hunk of spaghetti.
They could have. It
Uh,
sounds too close to Rastafarian.
Okay. Instead of
That was the joke.
the 10 commandments, the Pastafarians have the 8 I'd rather you didn't. Number 1, I'd really rather you didn't act like a sanctimonious, holier than thou toaster when describing my noodly goodness. If some people don't believe in me, that's okay. Really, I'm not that vain. Besides, this isn't about them, so don't change the subject. I'd really rather you didn't use my existence as a mean to oppress, subjugate, punish, eviscerate, and or, be mean to others. I don't require sacrifices, and purity is for drinking water, not people. I'd really rather you didn't judge people for the way they look, or how they dress, or the way they talk, or, well, just play nice, okay? And get this through your thick heads. Woman equals person. Man equals person. Samey. One is not better than the other, unless we're talking about fashion. And I'm sorry, but I give that to women and some guys who know the difference between teal and fuchsia. I'd really rather you didn't indulge in conduct that offends yourself or your willing, consenting partner of legal age and mental maturity. As for anyone who might object, I think the expression is go toaster yourself. Unless they find that offensive, in which case they can turn off the TV for once and go for a walk for a change. 5 is I'd really rather you didn't challenge the bigoted, misogynist, hateful ideas of others on an empty stomach. Eat, then go after the toasters. 6, I'd really rather you didn't build a multi-million-dollar churches / temples / mosques / shrines to my noodly goodness when the money could be better spent. Take your pick. 1, ending poverty. 2, curing diseases. 3, living in peace, loving with passion, and lowering the cost of cable. I might be a complex carbohydrate omniscient being, but I enjoy the simple things in life. I ought to know. I am the creator. 7, I'd really rather you didn't go around telling people I talk to you. You're not that interesting. Get over yourself. And I told you to love your fellow man. Can't you take a hint? An 8, I'd really rather you didn't do unto others as you would have them do unto you if you're into, stuff that uses a lot of leather / lubricant / Las Vegas. If the other person is into it, however, pursuant to number 4, then have at it. Take pictures, and for the love of Mike, wear a condom. Honestly, it's just a piece of rubber. If I didn't want it to feel good when you did it, I would have added spikes or something. And that's the 8 I'd rather you didn't.
I mean, they started out with like very good, and then they went back into the joke because they're like, oh wait, these are actually like really good ideals.
Yeah.
This can actually form like a real religion.
I like the woman-man thing. It just reminded me
Samey.
Also of a Louis C.K. bit he did on SNL. He was just like, I don't believe that women are necessarily better than men, but I believe that men are worse than women. Entirely accurate.
I don't know. I've met some really weird people.
Like Louis C.K. Louis C.K., our comedian of the week. If you are here, then you get my soda, which is I
We
don't
will
go-
give you Kevin's pants
We'll
and my
give-
bandages.
We'll give you my bandages in Tom's pants. I'm not wearing bandages. Tom's not wearing pants.
Rapid fire news.
Next one.
America passes Africa as the region of the world with the most murders. High five to
Detroit.
Wow.
It's
in
actually
Chicago.
It's Central America. Yeah,
Oh, it's bright.
Oh no, wait! It's not America. It's the Americas.
I said Americas.
I know. I just want to.
I heard America.
Yeah,
said
I heard that
Americas.
too. I just want to make sure that
I
everyone
apologize to Chicago and Detroit.
understands that it's the Americas, which includes North and South America,
And Central.
and Central America. You can't forget about the Colombians.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well,
That's like 3/7 of the world.
Well,
I was gonna say 3/4, and I meant to say 1/3. So that's 3/9 of the
Kevin's
world.
math alarm. Calculator.
What was the country with the highest? Scroll down.
The country with the highest amount of murders. Tom, drum roll. Honduras.
90.4 homicides per 100,000
I
people.
thought that said 100 people.
Come to Honduras and
No.
get shot.
That's almost double the second place winner, Venezuela.
That is almost 0.1%. That is 0.09% of people got murdered.
That's too many. That's wow.
They were
That's
really
like
gunning
if
for
you
the one.
know 1,000 people, one of them is probably gonna get murdered. Like, check your Facebook friends.
Yeah, wow. That one of my Facebook friends got murdered.
Wow.
Nah, and that was the extended metaphor.
Come to Honduras and be murdered.
Next point.
You got James Franco showing
Yep.
up in the news.
Go for
I
it.
like his brother better.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Dave Franco doesn't cry as much as James Franco.
Just because Kevin's celebrity crush is James Franco does not change the
James
point.
Franco has nothing to do with this.
James Franco is Kevin's celebrity crush, so his point's invalid. No, his point's valid. That's what I meant.
Whose point? My?
I don't know what I'm saying.
All right, so James Franco was caught trying to hook up with an underage girl, according to this headline. The only problem was the girl wasn't underage.
Well, it's just weird. She's 17.
17 is the age of consent in New York.
She's less than half
And
his
James
age.
Franco is the sign of consent for me.
She's less than half his age.
Yes.
He's
so.
35.
Oh, speaking of half his age, Iraq recently legalized child marriages. Tom, the child marriage alarm?
What?
I don't know how to do the sound of an ice cream truck, but it would be the sound of an ice cream truck.
What?
Next one that I'm very excited.
I think we gotta talk
Yeah,
about.
well,
I'm more excited about the game that's coming up tomorrow.
I'm not moved on.
I'm ready for tomorrow.
Well,
Okay, so this was in the past few weeks, but there's
You can't see because the sunglasses, but I'm giving you a look.
Ooh.
the child marriage bill, and already some. That's what they call it. Like, everyone's gonna be all right with that, right? No one has a problem with the titling of this bill.
child
We can call it the child marriage bill. Oh no. So essentially, what you wouldn't really understand from the title of the bill is that it legalizes child marriage.
No.
Oh, I thought it was like kids marrying other kids.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's honestly where my thought was too.
I thought
No.
it was like you no longer had to be like at least like
18?
18 to get married. It's like if you were like both
Nah,
men
me and
or-
Jeremy are getting married, and that's that.
You said
I'm
Jeremy
in
was a
9th grade. I know exactly what I want for the rest of my life.
I was going for like 9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thomas,
Oh.
you gave him a lot of.
I gave him some semblance of a hope.
I didn't understand that this meant like an
Yeah.
adult man could marry.
Oh, don't worry, it does.
Oh wow, this is not a thing. That should be a thing.
That's
There is so much
multiple bads.
against it.
Multiple bads.
How did this get passed?
Because I don't know, man. Let's, like I'd like to think that there's a reason, but besides people are awful, but
I was hoping it was a joke. I was hoping you found an article on The
Okay.
Onion.
girls as young as 9.
That's not a thing. That's so badness.
And so now does James Franco look a little bit better?
If you're comparing the badness of two things, yes, but still bad.
No, see the thing about James Franco is that
He's a crybaby.
That too.
wow.
Shout out to Dave Franco. You rock, man.
See, James Franco is coming out with a movie in the future soon. I think.
Whoa, big surprise there.
Yeah.
No, the real surprise is it's not an indie. Or
this
his
this
remake
article I'm
of
reading
As I
doesn't
Lay
say
Dying.
the title of the movie. I don't get why.
What's it called?
It doesn't say the title of the movie. I don't.
Oh.
Like solid journalism, Andrea Park. This is our "We Hate You" of the week to Andrea Park of whatever newspaper this clipping is from.
And Tom Brady.
There's
And Tom
So wait,
Brady.
Did
you,
you just
Tom
have
Brady,
that cut
too.
out because it had James Franco?
No, fun fact, my German professor handed this to me today because he knows I like James Franco.
He knows you.
No,
Maybe your love of James Franco is that obvious.
no, because he constantly asks me if I have a German girlfriend. Which, by the way,
Yes.
I don't.
German
But-
German girls, if you're listening, Kevin's available.
When I was talking about James Franco, I made it abundantly clear to the rest of the class that he's my celebrity crush. But so, so for the past like 2 weeks in class, he's been saying, "Oh, your friend James Franco is getting into some trouble." Like, yeah, okay, yeah,
Okay,
sure. I
sure.
read about that online too. Yeah, and so. But so in this movie, he plays a character who is an older gentleman seducing an underage teenager.
Is it the Little Prince?
So
Is it?
The Fixer? Is it? I'm not kidding you. I'm reading his IMDb. Sausage Party.
Oh God!
No!
Queen of the Queen of the Desert.
See, what we forgot to tell you about his upcoming movie is that it is a porno, and he does commit crimes. But don't worry, they filmed it in Iraq.
Is it the Sound?
No!
Sound and the Fury? The Adderall Diaries? Beautiful People?
I hope it's the
Or
Adderall
a
Diaries.
cracked up.
Are these
or
all
a
upcoming
crack up
movies?
At the race? Rumored. The last one was rumored, but yeah, these are all on his IMDb.
That are upcoming. Wow, that's a lot of movies. James Franco, you're doing well. And I think this is coming from a guy with one arm.
He has some 2014 movies I didn't read. What was the last one that he was in?
He's in a play currently, Much Ado About Nothing.
Alright, so let me see. I'll go to 2014. He's in Yosemite, Veronica Mars, True Story, The Labyrinth, The Interview, Memoria.
But see, here's
Good
the thing.
People,
Wait,
almost done.
No.
Everything Will Be Fine, Black Dog, Red Dog. And
This
yeah.
is a lot of things.
That's too many's.
But so,
Take a break.
he messaged her on Instagram, which is celebrities' favorite way
The
of
most 2014.
talking to underage girls. And he said, "You're 18?" question mark, and she said, "Nearly 18" without capitalizing the N. And he asked when her birthday was, and so he met her outside of his performance of Mice and Men, where she asked him to pose for a selfie, and he said, "You gotta tag me." Like he's making it abundantly clear that he wants this to be
Yeah.
on the internet.
Yeah.
And she, like, as soon as he asked her if she should get a room, they immediately posted it all on Reddit. So it looks
Yeah,
to be
that's why
a publicity stunt.
that's what
and she's not underage either.
Yeah, New York.
Also, she's Scottish, where the age of consent is
birth.
probably 16.
Birth?
I don't know. That's my guess. Let's fact check that because now we have to do that.
Rapid news though. Stephen Colbert replacing David Letterman.
The hashtag worked.
The hashtag
Hashtags
worked.
work, people. Keep doing them.
Keep
Hashtag keep it up.
hashtag keep it up.
I thought it said 50.2. I was like, what?
Whoa.
It have to be 50 and 3 months.
Yeah. I'm curious as to whether Colbert will be Stephen Colbert or Stephen at home, because for those of you who don't know, he plays a character on television. Because obviously some of you don't know. because-
Article 50.2. It's 16. I was right.
Whoa! It's not birth, like I said.
Good job, Kevin.
Ooh.
That was the good job, Kevin alarm.
16 for girls and 14 for boys.
Hey. Oh.
Oh.
Tom, the alarm.
Okay.
Okay.
So do boys just have sex with each other for 2 years?
I
Until they're ready.
think Scotland is promoting gay marriage. Good
well,
for them.
yeah, Scotland had legalized gay marriage.
Good
so-
for them.
This is Scotland's doing great alarm.
Hey, good for you.
What?
Oh, that was not
That's from Italy.
okay.
Um,
Not your best work.
Yeah, I hate to say
no,
it.
we got one more.
Okay,
We
you
got
keep
one
talking.
more. I'm very excited about this one because it's soon. How soon is it, Thomas?
It's tomorrow,
It's
Tom.
tomorrow.
What is tomorrow, Tom?
Tomorrow in kitchens near you, it is Grilled Cheese Day.
It's National Grilled Cheese Day! Whoa! Yeah! Don't say Taco Wednesday,
Not anymore.
Thursday's Sloppy Joes and burritos in the bag.
Friday's meat today, and Saturday was Grilled Cheese Day. All right, here's a fun song that I like.
No, it's not. You're not playing the song. You're not playing that good song.
I'm not playing the song I think I'm playing.
Well, you're not playing a good song.
Here's a
but-
better song.
It's Ford.
I know, that's why I'm playing the song.
Why is it not working?
This is like a huge intro.
Does it? No, it shouldn't.
All right, what's going on, world?
It's not on.
No, this is that.
Oh, well, the mics are on.
We still have the mics
Yeah, that
on
doesn't make
and
a
I'm
difference. It's
singing
gonna
to
play
the
either way.
people.
I don't know.
Hello, La Penta.
Hey, Panther.
I'm sorry for everyone who's listening to this song.
I'm not.
Aw. Well, let me go see if it's on this computer.
Aw.
I'm gonna turn this off. Goodbye, everybody.